Good evening. Welcome to Black Sun Tarot. It's your girl J Kharma, and I'm coming for the Divine Feminine reading for the week of July 10th through the 17th. I have a different deck that I've added to the mix, and to address some of the strife that we've been dealing with, the mental strife and the conflicts. It's been a rough week for the Divine Feminine. And it's been a rough couple months for the Divine Masculine. So I've introduced a new deck here. And we'll see that at the end. For just some practical applications to how to cultivate peace in our lives. Okay, and I've already picked a rune for this reading. Hopefully you can see it. It's called the Kawak. The circles near the top represent a cloud. The jagged line coming down from the cloud represents lightning. The X marks where the lightning strikes or makes contact. The form to the left near the bottom represents the resulting transformation. This can be either splitting of one into two or a never-ending spiraling evolution. I don't know if you guys can see that. The lighting is a little off. A never-ending spiraling evolution. Oh my goodness, guys. Wow. Thus, marks surrounding this form represent the energetic environment or aura of what is being transformed. So, see those energy marks? It's like lightning strikes and boom, X marks the spot. Something's happening. It's either a sudden shift or a never-ending spiral. You're going to split in two or a never-ending spiral of... It's like the twin flames. You either split in two or you're on this never-ending spiral of evolution, which is basically the whole situation, isn't it, in a nutshell? So anyway, Kawak's essence is sudden transformation. It is instantaneous creation and revelation. It is change that is brought about, often without recognition because it's swiftness, like a lightning. It's quick. The storm cloud represents sudden change. Where does the lightning and thunder manifest from? It appears to source from itself alone. Dope. It is this unknown force within the cloud that represents Kawak. You may experience Kawak as an immediate shift in consciousness, a powerful force, or a loud, violent noise. On a day with Kawak as daykeeper, you are invited to acknowledge and respect life's mysteries and all that is beyond your power to control. Okay, that's it. So, a big sudden shift, spiritual evolution, revelation, okay? Spiritual evolution, transformation, instantaneous creation and revelation. And it happens so fast you don't even know it's happening. That's the thing about that type of energy. It's just like, boom, and it's happening. I was like, what? This is happening? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's happening right now. It's happening right now. This is going down. So, yeah. That's the energy for Divine Feminine for the week, girl. You're going to need some peace and calm deck after that. I'm just kidding. No, I'm here for it. Spiritual evolution, I'm here for it. Because if you're on this path of ascension, you have to be open for all that entails. And do the work. And then the glory shall be yours. Okay, so we're going to look at the heart of the matter, her challenge energy, her ally energy, the outcome it's having on her. The effect it's having on her. I always say that. And then a possible outcome. Oh, I didn't even cut the deck. Let me cut it. See what underlying energies we have here. What lies beneath the reading, eh? Let's see. Three of Swords. Now it looks like it was in reverse when I saw it. That's where this lighting is making me question, but you can also listen, okay? Either way, Three of Swords is heartache. And the way I saw it was reversed. So either way, it's heartache coming out of heartache, moving through heartache, letting go of past heartache. That's what I feel a lot for the devotion. Oh my goodness, I don't want all those cards. No, me. Let me set up. I feel like when my posture gets lazy, the cards get lazy. Okay, so the heart of the matter is the Star for her. Trying to balance that spiritual and that emotional and that mental, all that. Trying to balance all that and tapping into your own miracle, your own inner clarity, mental. Because if you have inner clarity, that is your own miracle. You know what I'm saying? Because most people do not. Okay, the Star card. Challenge energy is the Two of Cups. That's interesting. That's her challenge. Your challenge this week is your soulmate connection. I'll have to get some clarifiers on that. But I feel like it's just heavy on your mind. And if you're trying to get mental clarity, that's your mission this week. Having the Two of Cups heavy on your mind can be a clouding energy. And you don't want that to be a block for you. Because in the end, that's going to be a block for the actual energy of the Two of Cups. You don't want to be obsessing over the stuff. It is going to manifest as it manifests. But having mental clarity is important for yourself. Without, the Star card, she doesn't have a cup, but she has like a basin that she's pouring. Finding the light, right? But she's having a basin that she's pouring into. So she's having to hold a good amount of emotion on her own and balance that with the Star above her head. Okay? So she's doing this on her own. So worrying about balancing this cup with someone else or having that on your mind is blocking you from being able to master this situation on your own. But your ally energy is the High Priestess. Come on, girl. You got that magic. You got that power. You got intuition. You're very in tune. You may have a secret or two. We don't know. But if you do, you're very in tune with it. And you'll know when to come out with it and when not to come out with it. So that's our ally energy, challenge energy. And then we have the effect it's having upon her is the Six of Cups in reverse. So she might be returning to someone in the past. Oh my goodness. No. Or she's living in the past. Excuse me, I just dropped, 6 or 7 cards over here. Just give me a moment. Just one moment. Yeah, so the Six of Cups, if you can still hear me. It has a lot to do with living in the past or the past coming back. Her returning to the past. Things of the past. Ideas of the past. Relationships of the past. Relationship patterns of the past. So I feel like, instead of just basic nostalgia, if that's what it was, like I'm thinking over the past and I'm having nostalgia. In reverse, I kind of feel like it's a stuck energy of being, having unrealistic expectations based on the past or bringing forward past reactions. Like you're reacting based on your experience in the past, even though you're having a brand new experience in a relationship. So it's like you might have the old. It's like for me, I'll just be a share a little. It's like if I have issues with trusting someone to follow up on their word. So if they say that they're going to do something, sometimes in the back of my mind, I just don't expect it to happen because I got used to that from a past relationship. You see what I'm saying? But by me not immediately doubting, I'm already causing that to happen. Or not necessarily causing it, but I am telling the universe that that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm choosing to manifest. By expecting that, I'm choosing to manifest that situation for myself. So being mindful that this energy of having this on your mind so much, you know, and being so concerned with this, don't be overly concerned with this connection out above yourself, because that's probably hearkening to an old relationship habit you have from the past. Don't put the relationship above the growth of your own personal evolution. Okay? Don't put the ideals of the relationship above yourself. And also, don't put ideals of the relationship. Just don't, because there's no such thing as an ideal relationship. And that's going to be a challenge for you, because you're going to be holding up this unrealistic thing, either whether it's based on the past hurt or based on a past dream that never came true. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be from pain, but it could be the opposite, like a lack. Well, I never had this, so I want this type of situation. You have to stay real clear with this star card. Focus on this energy and this high priestess. Once you stop worrying about that Two of Cups, or having that be such a strong influencer of your decisions about yourself, then you open up the energy for it to manifest. But don't sabotage it, you know, prior to it even getting to that point. Yet it's very fragile still. It's in a fragile state. Yeah, they're sitting here like they're good, but they're in the challenge column of this reading. So it's a fragile bond. It's a bond, but it's growing. It's fragile, and you definitely don't want to bring in things from the past or unrealistic hopes to the table, because then you're just going to be disappointed and cause unnecessary stress to the relationship that's just barely getting off its feet or moving in that direction of union. So it's very fragile, you know. So the relationship is saying, be careful with me. You know, that's what that Two of Cups are saying. Be careful with me. Don't bring in that trash from yesterday. Okay? Don't bring in those clothes from last year. You know, like don't do that. We need new clothes. We need new moving forward, and we need to grow this. So possible outcome for the Divine Feminine for this week. Possible outcome. Possible outcome. And if you do have some secrets, Divine Feminine, I'm picking up some of you guys do not be concerned about, don't be overly concerned about it, is the message. You will come out with it. You will know when to come out with it, because you got this flame here, and you're keeping an eye on the flame, and you have the scroll, and you have this in the staff, so you're very much aware that you're holding something, you may be holding something back, or there's a secret to reveal, or a mystery even about yourself. You don't have to give it all away either for this Two of Cups to happen. You do not have to give it all away, in the sense of your mystery and keeping some things to yourself. Your spiritual evolution is your spiritual evolution. Yes, you're with this twin flame, and together you guys are evolving separately and together. But you have to be accountable for what is your part of it. Okay? Your part of it. And that doesn't include telling everybody everything about it. Or he doesn't need to know every little bit, a piece about where you are in this evolution. You know, you see, she meets him here kind of like on an equal level playing field. But when she comes up in her room here, she knows who she is. You know, she knows she's a high priestess. She might be meeting him down there, you know, to be level with him and respectful to him or whatever. But she knows that this is where she is. You know, she doesn't doubt where she is. And she knows this because she's been putting in this work to cultivate this energy. I apologize for the lighting, guys. If this doesn't work, I'll switch it up for the next set. So the possible effect it's having on her is a sense of regret. 5 of coins. A sense of regret. I don't know why. This could be, it's like she feels like she's could be losing something, or financially, or her home is at a loss. Might need some clarifiers on this. Because I'm getting like worry, ill health, isolation, poverty. But it's a 5, which means it indicates that this is going to be a change in this area. So, I don't know. Let's get some clarifiers on some of this stuff. Yeah, something about her money or her home here. Some type of loss. Crawling around seeking for something that's washed away. Or being too ill to get up from that energy. This could definitely indicate a financial loss. We haven't seen any finances in the reading so far, so, you know, that's a little interesting. It's all been spiritual, emotional, and all of a sudden with the tangible, we're seeing a loss. Or coming out of the energy of a loss. Let's see, I shuffled a couple times because, you know, I don't know, I was feeling it. All right, let's see. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have this 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, which could be definitely celebrations. 3 of Cups usually is like celebrations, friendships. Okay. So reaching out, enjoying, having a good time. 3 of Cups, always people are like, that's a 3-party situation. If it's in reverse, yeah, it could be. If it's paired with the 3 of Swords, yeah, probably. But not just all the time is the 3 of Cups going to be a 3rd-party situation. Hello. I'm dropping cards today. That's what that is. Okay, so we had that 3 of Cups energy. So I feel like that has a lot to do with Divine Feminine, you going out, having fun, and taking care of yourself and your needs as you move through this situation. The Strength card comes out. So having the strength to continue with your star energy and nurture yourself, take care of yourself, and be strong in your High Priestess energy. Keep conquering that ego that wants to go backwards. Okay. You have the 8 of Swords energy coming out, where it's warning you to not limit yourself, okay, and not be around people that are supporting your own limiting thoughts or feeding you limiting thoughts, making you feel like you're trapped in this mental prison when you're not trapped, okay? Not trapped. Then we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, so going within and leaving emotional cups that are not serving you anymore. taking the time to go away and go within, and leaving a lot of motherfuckers out, or a particular person out. There's 8 cups there, so it could be any number of emotional things that you're leaving out, but the point is to walk away from them, take that break, and go within. Okay? The 8 of Cups is not about punishing someone with your absence. It's about rewarding yourself with a break. Okay. 3 of Cups. Here's the 3 of Cups here again. It pops out, and now it's in reverse. So, yeah, there was some, definitely, so, Spirit is funny. I'm like, just because it's like this doesn't mean it's a third-party situation. I'm all trying to be positive, right? And Spirit's like, no, it is a result. It is a third-party situation. Okay, but it's the end of a third-party situation, okay? This is what I feel. Okay, so there's going to be some interesting energies around that, because moving forward, you're actually walking away. Your 8 of Cups is something. So you could be 8 of Cupsing this third-party situation. These 3. That's 3 cups right there you can walk away from. Okay, and then you have the Empress, which is a new start, a new beginning, a very creative energy. And she happens to land over here by the 6 of Cups in reverse. So, being able to balance and understand that, like what I was saying earlier, if you choose to expect the worst, then that's what you're choosing to manifest. So balancing the energy of unconsciously focusing on past things and be just willy-nilly with your unconscious stuff, and turning it to consciousness and fertility and this Empress energy, creativity, and manifesting. Like, okay, I'm going to be conscious of the fact that if he said he's going to do this, he's going to do this. Or if I say I'm healing, I'm healing. Instead of, I'm not really healing though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't double back. You have to embody this, okay? And then we have the 9 of Swords coming out of this energy. It's in reverse. So somebody's getting renewal and finally, not renewal. What is it called when you get peace of mind? So you're going to get some peace of mind. Can I get some clarifiers? Whoa, not the many. For the 5 of Coins. So I want to know a little bit more about this loss. 5 of Coins. What about this 5 of Coins? What about this 5 of Coins? Okay, so with this 5 of Coins, like, remember I said 5 represents change. It's a number of changes. This is the Ace of Coins, if you can't see. Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new opportunity. So whatever this is where you feel like you've lost the 5, you haven't. You have, but you haven't. Because you have a new opportunity. And then with this 5, that means 6, and the 6 of Coins is like a more reciprocal thing where it's a give and take thing. It's a lot more balanced. So what you might be losing, feel like you're losing 5, you're really gaining 1 big opportunity, and that's going to balance that whole thing out. But be caution with that new opportunity. Take some caution there with that, because we got the Fool in reverse. So it's not saying don't make a move, but it's definitely saying take a close look at whatever. And when it comes to finances, Divine Feminine, whatever comes up this week, take a close look at that. You might have to, like he is on his hands and knees, making sure that those coins in the water are actually coins in the water and they're washing away. Yeah, you want to take a good look at that. Because you're going to get another offer, another opportunity. But I'm seeing here that it just requires a closer look. And we have the Star again. The Star energy in reverse. Which I just feel like here is just saying to continue cultivating that, because if you don't nurture your spiritual side, then you call in this energy of a reverse star, which is like depression, illness, you know, stagnancy. So just staying balanced. I feel like this is a reminder to stay balanced no matter what is going on in your life, to keep that spiritual nourishment going for yourself. And you can see the Two of Cups on the horizon, but don't make that your whole end all be all. That Two of Cups could be added to this Three of Cups here, which is a Five of Cups, which could be 5 of the 8 that you're supposed to be 8 of Cups in. If that makes any sense. Does that make any sense? That makes sense. Do the math. So you have 8 cups you're walking away from. You got a 3-party situation. You have a soulmate situation. That's 5 right there. And there could be 3 more. You know what I'm saying? That you need to walk away from. For a period of time. Not forever. Some, yeah, forever. But some, you know, some just temporarily until you can figure it out. See what I'm saying? So you can figure yourself out and come back comfortable and know that that is, you know, what was necessary. Or comfortable in knowing who you are and how to take care of yourself and being confident in that. Not being ego, not being in your ego. The Emperor pops up and he's telling us that somebody's fighting with their ego here. Again, with the Queen of Wands now. These could be representing other people too, for you guys, for some of you guys. But the Emperor in reverse, the type of person would be someone with controlling power, want to be controlling. Having a lot to do with the ego, like I got a big ass ego. And then the Queen of Wands in reverse would be a very cold type of a person. Very cold, angry, and aggressive. So you have these two energies here, divine, feminine. I'm not sure how these play into things, except for just to be mindful of your anger. If this is your energy, your anger, your ego, your emotions, what you're saying to others about your emotions, how you share your emotions. You know, just because you have a Page of Cups here in reverse, just because you have a message of emotion or love, doesn't mean you have to pour it all out. Just like with the High Priestess, some things you keep to yourself. There are some secrets worth keeping or to be revealed later. Maybe not forever, but to be revealed later. Then you got the Death card, which is a big change, renewal, rebirth, big change. Shedding a lot of people, shedding a lot of old energies, shedding some people. The Death comes through and sheds some bodies. You have the Ace of Wands after death, which basically means a new opportunity to manifest what you want. You know, which falls right into this Empress energy, which is saying be mindful of your own creative manifesting opportunity, consciously choosing not to think from the past, from past experiences and hurts and things like that. And lastly, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Be mindful of your coin, especially with this situation at the end. You know, it could be tapping into your resources here. But there is an opportunity there. There is the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, and you have this manifestation wand as well. But there's something there that requires caution and a careful look. So with business, if something comes up this week, please take the time to read through all the paperwork. Read it carefully. If it's it could be a business opportunity. It could be very beneficial, but you need to read through everything and make sure you got all your T's crossed and your I's dotted. Whatever it is, you may need someone else to look over it for you as well. So we're going to go to the Goddess cards and see. Oh my goodness, because I'm running out of time here. All right, Spirit's working with me today. Infinite supply. Your supply for today and all of your tomorrow. So yeah, same thing with the Empress energy, guys. You are manifesting, you know, but just being mindful of it. Being mindful and taking care of yourself. And this card, you can't see it because the lighting's bad, but the beautiful goddess is on the beach, just sort of nurturing herself in this purple spirit, you know, which is Ishtar, boundaries. Keeping your boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. This includes your soulmate connection, okay? Let that manifest as it's going to manifest. Do not force it. Do not overthink it. Do not make it your focus, okay? Focus on yourself. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Same thing with the Death card. You know, it's, again, transformation. Butterfly moon. And what did we have at the beginning? We had Kawak, which is sudden shift, movement, transformation. Lightning strikes, boom. Lightning strikes, boom. And, you know, you got transformation. You're split into two, or you're on this constantly evolving spiritual journey, which you have the Star card twice, which is, yeah, you're on it, buddy. And you got a twin flame card, so you are split into two. You know, so, I mean, all of this is going on. Be aware of this. And take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Keep your boundaries and know that keep your mind in check as far as knowing that you have the ability to manifest. You absolutely do. And you can have an infinite supply. But you need that faith. Without that faith, you'll be in that other energy that you don't want to be in. So this is the peace and calm deck I was telling you guys about. Bear with me. I know I'm going a little long here. And I apologize again for the lighting. I think it's bearable. It's not the best. I'll switch it up for the next reading. Just trying out some different stuff here. So give me a card for the Divine Feminine for the week to help them find their peace. What? Okay. Stand like a mountain is what this card says. Stand like a mountain. This yoga technique is said to promote stillness and a sense of being grounded. Stand with your feet parallel, hips width apart. Distribute your weight evenly over both feet. Focus on extending your body upward from your feet to your head. Push out the backs of your knees. Let your tailbone drop down, roll your shoulders back, and lift your chest. Extend your fingers downward. Palms turned in. Keep your head level and gaze steadily straight ahead. Hold this position for two minutes. Wow, you guys, this is a wild trip because I've been doing a lot of standing exercises lately, and I've been getting a lot better. I'm in a wheelchair, by the way, so standing is an exercise. But this is dope because this proves that this is good for everybody, standing. So yeah, so hope you guys resonate. This resonates with you guys. I'm wishing y'all a good week. I'll check back in with it. Hopefully better lighting, I guess, is what the issue is this week. We'll see. And yeah, you know, nurture yourself. Keep that High Priestess, that Star energy going, that Empress energy going. Let go of that Five of Cups. Okay, if you got an Eight of Cups, some folks, you got an Eight of Cups, some folks. You got to put yourself first. You got to take care of yourself first, above all, and be okay with that. Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Please share, and I'll see you next week. Bye.